So welcome back. It's already the 6th or 7th day of our paint job here in Split, Croatia. And it's not only paint job, it's also rework of some things. I will lead you through the actual status. I will not videotape every day, but um, bringing more days together. As you can see here, the rub rail, which was a big plastic rail, is already disassembled around the whole boat. Here you can see they already put a primer around the whole boat, where we will have the new waterline, and as already in the last video mentioned, the complete underwater area is grinded or sanded and is now ready for the new paint. Here you can see these rub rails. These are very heavy. I think it's a PP material or polyethylene material, more or less plastic rails to absorb bumps, small bumps that you have on the boat. And these are the rails which have been attached by screws and also with some Sikaflex, pretty long things. And they are also disassembled to paint the boat, and as you can see here, some of them are really dirty, and so they will be also cleaned and refitted a little bit. And now I'll lead you to our underwater gear. You see the shaft is already cleaned from the anti-fouling, and also the propellers are prepared. We had actually a problem on our port side trim tab actuator. Our hydraulic system was leaking some hydraulics. It was the left side here which was leaking, not in the water, but you know, when the sun was burning here, when the boat was standing outside, we had some leakage coming down here. This is repaired, and as you should always do it, if one starts leaking, you should not only change or repair one side, you should do both. So both cylinders on one flap have been reworked, as also on the other side. Also these cylinders have been taken off, and we put new seals inside there, and they are already reinstalled. And now I go with you upstairs on our famous scaffolding, which is this enormous thing you can see here around the complete boat. And they disassembled a lot of things already. Here the rub rails have been placed, the big things I showed you before. And here has been, for example, I think a handle going down to here, and all these things are disassembled. And we move forward. You can see also here the pins for the winter cover have already been disassembled. And now I'm moving forward. I have to bend myself a little bit around here. So today they have taken out a lot of sealing around areas that will be painted. Here's a hatch where there was a cover on it, where you can store lines and whatever, ropes and cleaning detergents and so on. Also you see there was a railing around here which is disassembled now. Wipers have been taken off. Yeah, so it's a lot of preparation work. Also here this hatch has been taken off. It's a lot of preparation work before you can start sanding and then later on painting a boat. Here you can see the bow area from another angle. This is the third level of our scaffolding, and the boat looks really ugly. The gel coat was not shiny before, but now with all the dust from grinding, the anti-fouling and the footsteps, and you see dirt from rain and whatever, it really looks incredible. Yeah, but after the paint job the boat will look like new. And I lead you now to the back side of the boat. You can see there was a post for the bimini which has been taken off, and still there are some things to disassemble, like for example here the brand name of the boat, which is Elegance, still needs to be disassembled. Position light has been taken off already. Here's a rail for the cockpit cover, needs also to be disassembled. And then we continue to the back side. In this place there was also a railing which has been disassembled now, where the life raft has been attached, and you see there are some rust stains. So we also polish the railing and all the inox parts so that will look later like new and that we don't have rust stains anymore. Here on top of our radar arch we still have some things to do. Not everything will be disassembled. This, for example, is a big mast which goes outside of the tent. On top of the mast is our FLIR infrared camera, night vision camera. So this we will leave on, which is not a problem for the paint job here. This was the pole for the guest flag. You see there are pretty hefty cracks in the GRP, but these will be repaired and then everything will be technically correct afterwards. And also here the wind measuring system will be replaced with a new one. So still a lot of things to be done before we can start with masking and grinding and later on painting the boat. The paint will be at least 5 or 6 layer all grip painting, and the flybridge itself inside will be not painted, but the rest outside completely.